120%. That's what I'm talking about. Hey everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome to Spyro Reignited Trilogy Part 8. Last we left off, we completed Spyro the Dragon, first game of the series, and got 100% in the game. Also off screen, I platinumed it. Now, I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get into Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Considered to be the best Spyro game, as well as basically the game that got him on the map. After we complete that, it's Year of the Dragonfly. Year of the Dragon. Sorry, I thought it was... I said Year of the Dragonfly. I'm like, this isn't Enter the Dragonfly remake. That'd be amazing if it did, though. Let's get it on! In the world of dragons. Again. Actually, yeah, the little icon, it changes color. It was purple in the first one, but now it's blue. That's actually pretty cool. I love that detail. And, I'm really excited for this. Cutscene.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparx? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
I just want to say, originally... never mind.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon! Huh? Whoa! Rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Huh? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well. Someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Okay. First up, a lot of differences from the first cutscene to this one. Such as... Hang on. Yeah, I had the original set. Might as well see this, because I like the original music. I wanted to hear the Reignited version. But, yeah.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
One more thing.
If you can find my friend Twitchy, he'll reward you for helping us out.
Huh. This place actually has gems built into it now. But yeah, here it is. The first level of Spyro. Glimmer. Basically, gem cutters. The place where all the gems, I guess, are made, I think. But yeah, first thing you might want to notice is that in the original, Spyro was chasing sheep when he was in the Dragon World. And also, it was originally, I think it was the Artisan Homeworld rather than Stone Hill, as in the trilogy. Oh, thank God it has, oh, thank God we got hover. I was worried because I read up on somewhere that we didn't have the hover ability. I guess that day one patch must have fixed it. Ugh, those are ugly. Another thing you might have noticed is that Crush actually whacked Gulp in the Ripto off of Gulp in the original game.
I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
I think that was Tara Strong voices Zoe this time. I'm trying to remember. Okay. Do you guys see that up there? We cannot get there because we need to go ahead and try to get... We need to get the climb power up. There's a problem with that. We don't get that power up until Autumn Plains, the second homeworld of the game. I know it sucks. But at the same time, I gotta say, this game is gorgeous. I mean, look at this. Man, this is bringing me back memories, I'm telling you.
These gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. And it looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
But yeah, we cannot climb this yet. And there's lots of gems we can't get because we need to get that power up over there.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about.
Money
well,
bags.
Dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
I hate you. Do you know that? Do you know that?
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
I hate him so much.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Good thing we have 360 directional view. But unfortunately, we can't access the gem. I think we can still get the gems here, though. We can't, however, get the rest of this place, though, due to the climb ability we need. I'm actually going to show you this exploit that was originally possible in the original game. Once we get over here. But... So, yeah. I'm just taking it all in, guys. I mean, I grew up with this game. This was the first game I ever 100%ed. And I gotta say, this place looks freaking dope as hell. Like, look at this. Oh, thank God we have the hover ability. I read up online that we weren't going to get it, and that's what peeved off a lot of fans. And that huge-ass update that we were going to need to get to play this game was for all the other games to be added. Am I a little bit upset? Kind of. Do I love it? Yes. Because I'm pretty sure this also added the ability of,
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
hit the lizards. Oh, they had a little, this is easy. Huh.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
The reticle was a lot smaller. But yeah, I'm really happy for this because I haven't played this game I have not played this game in forever recently. I have, however, played Spyro 3, and I've beaten that recently. So
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
I know I really shouldn't bore you with the dialogue, but I feel like I might as well. We'll just take care of the lizards here, and then we'll take care of the rest.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press the attack button to spit.
I'm basically doing this for first-time players who haven't seen this yet.
You can pick up a...
I know. Alright. But now, I want to show you guys this.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Walk through the pyramids, which are going to Superfly power-up, like the gem lamps, and light them all quickly. There's an achievement for this. Watch. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here we go. That originally spewed out light.
Light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Here is your first collectible of the game. Well, second if you count the talisman. This is going to be the main one. Hypersonic. Oh god, this looks so gorgeous. But, let me show you the exploit that was originally in the first game. Well, rather than the second game. Watch. You use this, hug the wall to the right. But, yeah, you try doing that and you're going to end up getting screwed. There's also a bit of a problem. There's rocks that are hanging over the edge that will end up getting you in the way. Hello, Moneybags.
Still here? Why don't you help the gem cutters, and they'll show you the way to Summer Forest?
Just a little bit of optional dialogue. You might as well get all the orbs here. You can get the orbs and the talisman, but the gem is going to be the tough part. Mostly because it's up there and we can't get it. Whoa, what the fuck? There is a bird outside my window! I thought it was a freaking moth, what the? Not to mention I hate moths. Like, I don't know why, they just terrify me. Most insects do, technically. And that's it.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
And that's orb number 2. We can't get the third orb because of the little exploit. Originally, you could use the Superfly power-up outside to fly in here and take care of the rest of the gems. Unfortunately, they fixed that in the Reignited Trilogy, so you can't do that anymore. Laying out idle, perfect in hockey. Yep. Hang on a sec. Sorry about that. I had to make sure that I was recording. First.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Yep. And here's our first talisman, the golden pickaxe.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar. Step through the portal next to me to go to Summer Forest.
Well, might as well do what he says. We can't exactly do much until we get the climb ability, sadly, so we're stuck here. Well, at the very least, we got a decent chunk of crop of gems. Technically only 172 because of money back forcing us for 100. If you're a skilled enough player, you can actually jump that bridge. And here's Summer Forest.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Originally in the first game, Hunter actually runs off because I think he was going to go after his running shoes, but here we are, guys, Summer Forest. Oh my god, this place is so gorgeous. And they got the music right. Glimmer. As you can see, each portal that you go through, each world has their own talisman, except Speedways. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get... We'll be able to see them, but later on we will be able to see the orbs and the talisman. Also, Spyro can swim. Well, doggy paddle.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Shouldn't be too difficult. But seriously, I remember this level so much as a kid. I always used to play this. Aw, did the frogs do that little thing where they blow their heads up by accident? In the original, they did that. I remember playing this game so many times as a kid, and there are like 5 different challenges in the game that are considered to be the most difficult. Ah, there's Hunter.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide. Remember, press the jump button, then press jump again to glide.
I know, I played the first game. Or just do this. Here we are, guys. Summer Forest. Take it all in. Just take it all in. I don't even know where to begin to say how gorgeous this game is. Oh, the world was a lot clearer in the first game. At the very least, let's go ahead and get the gems we can. God, I remember this. I played Spyro 1 and this is good, but this is the game I really wanted to try. 2 and then 3. I am excited for 3. How did you get over? Eh.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
Huh, this is water.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Again, we already know how to do this.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
I was so worried they'd get rid of this, but I am so happy that they didn't. Yeah, that's...
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover. Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
And our first orb. Well, you might as well.
I'm just taking a break right now. I've got to rest for the next big race in Ocean Speedway.
It sucks really how we don't have the same voice actor for Hunter. It really does. I like this guy. He seems fitting. Sorry. Ah. But man!
Sparx, the dragonfly following you around, is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
500 jet. I will personally beat the crap out of you, moneybags, with your own gems. But we gotta go here, guys. Colossus. Due to moneybags taking the 100 gems we had originally, we can't exactly get the we can't exactly get it. We can't exactly get the swim power up. Thankfully, in the next game, we have all that for free. I can only imagine what happened to that poor guy. Here we are, guys. Colossus. Ah. Not bad.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Well,
To get the talisman for this level, you'll just have to make it safely to the exit.
makes sense. Using your head. That's an easy achievement to get. You just gotta basically you gotta basically charge into a goat. Watch this. Huh. They actually changed their flags. They now look like hockey.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Originally, whenever they did that, it would usually go. I think they changed it to what it currently is now because of the they didn't want to be insensitive. Kind of like how they switched the goo cannons from actual guns in Twilight Harbor. Pay attention to these idols. Trust me. What an Emperor Penguin is doing in a Tibetan monastery, I'll never know.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
They also could take care of small enemies, but they can't take care of armored. But we all know this because of the fact we've all played Spyro 1. Or you've at the very least seen my Let's Play. Or any other Let's Play, honestly.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up isn't active, you need to defeat more enemies.
The one difference between Spyro 2 and 1 is the fact that they have subtitles now in this game. So, yeah. Before we go here... Oh, they have artwork. Oh, I love the echoing of this. Is that Magic Crafters? I think it is. I know they reused artwork and stuff, but still. I love how they're Tibetan monks that basically love hockey.
I can do.
Brother Curtis, let's get on this. Also, hello to the viewer. I don't know who that is. Should be D.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
I know, Zoe. This is basically this is considered the second level of the game. Because you can go to Idle Springs if you want to, but there's a problem in the fact that you won't be able to get everything unless you get the swimming power up. So you're kind of screwed. 10... 11. That should take care of it. A little something that I found here. I think the original game had like maybe 2 skill points per level. Aw, dude. This is the super jump. And I don't know what that looks like. It looks like a catwalk. Before we collect the rest of the... Ah, crap. Yeah. Before we go ahead and collect, let's take care of a certain mini game I'm pretty sure everyone here likes. Or doesn't like. One of the main things that the game has is dynamic difficulty, meaning the longer you go without dying, the harder it becomes. Believe me. When did Spyro learn how to ice skate? I don't know.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
I find it ironic. Yeah, let's go for it.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
I'm just gonna say this now. They say hockey is a calm sport, but if any of you know what hockey's really like, you're probably going to... No, 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 no. Yes. Yeah. No, 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 no. Yes. Ah. I love how expression some full of expression is masked. Ew, crap. The next part of this match is going to involve having 2 goalkeepers and a actual player. Not an actual player like a player, not an actual player like a NPC. Or now let's try a little. This is mostly a practice match.
Well done. Have this.
That was the first match. I find it ironic how they call it a calming sport given hockey's brutality.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Sure.
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
A bear. Before we do that... Yes, David. Ice hockey. Felt like I might as well just show off the comments. Now, there is actually a trick to... Oh, you! Model! Wait for. No, no, no! Yes! This is the... Knock his teeth out. Yeah, I know. I find it ironic how Tibetan monks basically say that this is a common sport, yet this game is also known for its brutality. It's a contact sport. I know it's a contact sport. That's what I'm saying. Tibetan monks playing hockey. There's something weird, strange about that. No! Made it. Okay. There's an achievement and a skill point for getting 5 goals without a perfect game. Ah! No, 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 no! What? Come on, come on. Yes. They actually called this level occasionally Colossus Valley or Colossus Springs. That was actually the working title for the levels when the game was originally made. And boom!
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
I think you might need to get that checked.
You can keep practicing if you want, but you have to be off the ice by 6.
Trust me, this skill point is hard as hell. I didn't realize there's a stadium here. And all of them are monks. I can understand why they would like this sport. I mean, it's supposed to be calm and relaxing when you're beating the crap out of each other. I don't know where to begin to say how weird that is. They calm themselves down by beating the crud out of each other with hockey. I thought most monks are supposed to be about peace and love. 6 is the main game and you are visiting after all. Yeah, I know. There's actually a brief little reference in Ice Valley, I think, or I forgot what the name of that level is. There's a brief instance where in one of the later levels that they mention how the ice climbers, they mention how their chief, when they were trying to save their chief, and it's urgent because he has tickets to the ice hockey game in Colossus. Literally, they're trying to rescue their chief from that. Whoa. I'll take care of that in a few minutes. That is the final orb challenge of this area. Should be... I really am amazed though that this Tibetan monastery is also an ice hockey ring. Remember Fable 2 when Sister Hammer talks to the monks saying that study nothing but fighting so they can be peace with themselves? I think anyway, yeah, it's years since I touched that game. Yeah, you were right. Hammer did indeed join the group of warrior monks. Although, as Fable Journey reveals, she didn't exactly have a lineage to pass down. So she was the last hero of strength. Which is sad, really. I mean, I really wouldn't have minded if we had a hero of strength. But first... and we may have just unleashed hell.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Flame the green statues. Shouldn't be too difficult. There they are. 1, 2... I'm pretty sure that they all follow a certain order or they're all infected. Yo, don't make me do this, man. Six. Yeah, Reaper's a very interesting villain, but honestly, like, I don't like him. I mean, he sacrificed the city of Oakvale, the town of Oakvale, for God's sake. You don't do that and get away scot-free. But the fact is that he never pays for his crimes. I mean, eventually, as the Shadow Court said, he's going to pay, but it will take forever. I call him a freelancer. Yeah, he's a freelance villain. Oh, it will catch up to him. Almost fell that time.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
Huh. Originally, the dialogue for that said, even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that beast. I think they changed it for censorship laws. There should be one here. 9. Okay, what would that last one be? I know there should be one. Oh, right. Boop. Okay, no. I still remember the City Freedom Fighter. That City Freedom Fighter M3 tried to shoot Reaver, He tried to shoot the hero a skill. Not gonna happen. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. She tried to shoot Reaver and that failed big time. You don't shoot the hero of skill. The hero of skill shoots you. What would the last one be? He blocked it with his cane. Again, he's the most skilled pirate in the entire world. Then again, if there was any other hero of skill, I'm pretty sure Reaver would get his comeuppance. Give me like 5 minutes to figure out where that last statue is. I know it's around here somewhere. I recently started watching She-Ra, Princesses of Power. Gotta say, not bad. Not bad. It's decent. Here you are.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Wonder if he ever did get the last one your character owns. The pistol? Well, all orbs collected. That wasn't as challenging as I thought it would be. Alright, let's go take care of this Yeti. Ouch.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Ah. The golden idol. Thanks for keeping the idol safe, buddy. Wait. I think we still... In Fable 2, Reaver has one of the 6 pistols and he collected 5 of them. And you get the 6th one. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Narcissistic. Where would it... What? I forgot there were gems there. Kids, always 100% level completion. The first level of Spyro 2 that we complete. But yeah, I remember that pistol thing now. Hey D. We just 100% complete. We just 100% the Colossus. I got a perfect hockey game. Now let's go home. Oh, outro cutscene.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. And yeah, I didn't lose any teeth in that hockey. Yeah, I didn't lose any teeth in that hockey game. I love the outro cutscenes. Also, there's something I definitely want to show you guys. There's an outro cutscene for Glimmer that not many people know. You have to go back. You'd have to go ahead and get the climb power up and then come back. But in the original game, you could cheese your way through it. First.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Small fee, my ass, you freaking greedy ass bear. But, since we have no other options... Gimme.
Great! Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
Here we go, boys! Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Just... let this sink in. Look at this! Oh. Oh, can't forget this. It was a lot more clear in the first game, in the second game, but in the original. I'm confusing this with the first game. I meant to say the original. But now that we got this, we can take care of Idle Springs. But before we do that, there's one thing we need to go and check out. Oh, right, the guidebook. There's 4 orbs here. Lizard Hunt. There's a 3rd orb we need to get, and the last few gems. We already got everything in Colossus. But first, let's go get that 2nd orb. Ah. Nah. Yeah, we can't use our flame abilities underwater. I mean, unless you have the super flame power up. As that thing makes it a lot easier. But this is basically where the main game, where the real game really starts. And here we go. As much as I want to go into the castle, not just yet. I think you missed a gem back there in the water tunnel. Huh. I don't think so, but let me go check. But my god, this game. I don't see anything, dude. Let me just check. No. Nope, I got them all. I want to go into the castle now, but let's save that for next time. It may have been my end you swam past it, but I did not hear that bing sound. My bad. It's cool. Idle Springs! As you can see, our gem crop just shrank. That's one of the many things people don't like about Moneybags. He shrinks our gems. Like, every time. But thankfully we'll get so many gems we don't have to worry about it. In the original game, there was a heart above his head that showed it. Sparx, I just said hi.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
When you want to make some artwork that you love and realize it is not real.
The workers can break the locks if they can get to the doors.
I think I just noticed this, but these guys look almost identical to the guys in Colossus. That might just be the effect of the remaster. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, there's guys underwater. Originally, I think the guys usually drop gems. But first, let's go grab the gems underwater. This is one of the reasons why you gotta come back. You gotta go to Idle Springs second. Colossus first, Idle Springs second. Yeah. I just wondered if he was holding his breath or he has gills so they can let him breathe underwater. Well, then again, he's a fire dragon. Well, dragons have increased lung capacity, so... Yeah, this is new. I'll get those later.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Oh boy, I remember this puzzle.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
This puzzle, when I was a kid, always gave me trouble. I didn't know I could do that. The trick is you gotta go for the corners of each of these. Trust me when I say this, that will save you. Yeah, I really gotta figure out how to fix the camera for that. Ah, here we go.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
The idol's picky. Don't feed him red. What? Sparx? You gotta put them as soon as they show up. Be very careful and do not flame the reds. He will vomit them. Yeah!
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go.
Bad
I'll meet
sushi.
you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
Basically, let me see. Land on idle. I think I know where that is. Just making sure. I don't know what you were doing there. That is... Admittedly, that's one of the many mysteries of life in this game. Like, how the hell can wooden or stone idols eat? Why fish? And how can they be sensitive? But one of the things I like about this game is the fact how all the enemies are now unique looking too.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
I know, Zoe. I know. But since the game is basically a lot more, I guess, filled with minigames and stuff, I'll probably maybe do 2 to 3 levels depending on how much I can get done. I don't want to bore you with having to do an hour long. I mean, hour long's not all that bad. I mean, the first game had an hour long, so that was just entire level. Get back here! Now, open this door. One thing I found out from my friend Cody is the fact that the cheats from Spyro 2 and 3, they can still be used. So big head mode and stuff. Although I gotta figure out like what those cheats were again. I forgot. Can I dare call myself a fan?
Left or right, use the right stick.
Zoe, I know how to play this game. I've played and beaten this game like 6-7 times already. The one thing I can at least respect is the fact they actually changed the, they made the skill points visible. I.e., you can basically now understand what the skill points are instead of the first game.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest.
I think it was this. Nope.
Let's start.
This. Nope.
Let's.
This. 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 And this. Do it!
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
But that shiny thing turns out to be our orb. Here. There we go. Might as well kill that guy. With the orb. I mean, the life. Yeah, the thing about this guy is you have to run all the way back. But since we unlocked the way... Originally, they didn't show much of the skybox in a lot of the skybox in the first time around, but Choice for Bob really improved on this. What the... Oh. All the way up there, huh? Hang on, buddy.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Might as well get it. The Jade Idol. You got the idol. You can leave, but I'm gonna 100% this place. The first time around, before you gotta actually come back and take care of the power-ups later on. There is a reason. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Boop. Gotcha. Over here. And let's see. Oh, this minigame, but let's take care of that later. Actually, that idol over there is what we gotta land on. Before we do that, let's grab all the gems up here. But I really like this level, like, look at this. You get to see a whole lot more. And I definitely get like an Aztec kind of feel for this level. Now, watch. Gotcha. Right. You can see them down there. What? Where do we go from? Oh, right, back up there. I really am curious to know how Mr. Bones and his friend Oogie are looking like, because I'm really curious to see what the Skittles Badlands guys look like. The cave people. Yeah, I've been here to see a lot of backtrack. But honestly, like, I missed this game. This was the game I loved as a kid. But since we're here, let me at least show you a little something most people don't get.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
I think it was like Juliet in the later level on Zephyr that was supposed to be a man posing as a female voice, but let's first get the gems here, and then we'll talk. That's all the gems. Now for the orbs. First try.
Look at that. The hula girl's ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
She's not exactly wrong on that last part. In the original game, that dance took a lot longer. Also, there was actually a second skill point here that would allow you to go on ahead and get like 2 skill points. Like usually in the original game, there was always 1 or 2 skill points per level that required you to basically do some stuff. Like right here is basically one of them. You have to land on this idol. Should be right over here. Boop. This is one of the skill points. Another was basically run this entire track 3 times. I'll try to see if that's an achievement for later, because I think it is. But let's get out of here. We can 100% of this entire level. Also, the hula girl's cutscene was supposed to be a lot longer, and the idol was supposed to hold an umbrella. After cutscene. Well, that's all kinds of awkward now. You just wanted to... Originally, it was going to be like... the idol showed up, one of them screamed, he pulled out his hot dog on a stick, roasted it, and the others just look at each other like, okay. Now that basically just shows how freaked out they all are. But that's Idle Springs. Now, let's go inside the capsule. Might as well take care of what we can. Get all the gems, I love the seaside aesthetic of this place looks. Now, originally, on the walls here, was a bunch of symbols that...
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Yeah, originally, like, right here, there was supposed to be some text here that was written on the walls of Summer Forest. And it was actually the name of one of the developers, whose kid's name was Brian.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Yeah, that's the thing about this.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera adjusts itself based on your movement.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, I won't change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
I don't think a lot of people knew about that, actually. Sunny Oasis, Hurricos. We might as well at least wrap up as much as we can of Summer Forest while we're here. Also, here is the entrance to Ocean Speedway. Let's see about Laura.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway. But if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
We'll take care of that later. But first... the original game had exploits you can use to basically bypass a lot of this. Such as, over here. This area will lead you straight to the next level. Aquaria Towers. Problem? Well, you have to pay money bags. The solution in the original game was you could have used the ledges up there to just bypass it. They fixed that in the original game because, you can't do that. You gotta actually pay money bags. They made the walls higher. You could originally just glitch your way through, but not anymore.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
They actually made Moneybags more of a jerk because they removed most of the exploits. Yeah, that really? Huh.
Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Aquaria Towers.
Okay. So it's not the portal to Dragon Shores. Aquaria Towers is still a lovely place. Why, I have a home there myself.
Aquaria Towers is a mostly underwater area. How the hell do you... well, it probably must have air. And the seahorses can indeed breathe air. I'm going to begin to describe that. Actually, right over here, or right over here, would be 2 areas to go to the next area, worlds. Yeah, that's basically it.
Hi, Spyro. This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
Well, I think I'll call it here for today. Seriously, look, are these lamps or are these fruit? They look like fruit. Anyway, I'm going to call it here for today, guys. And this has been Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage of the Reignited Trilogy. Next time, we're going to be taking care of the last few areas of the game, of the level, take on Crush, and then move on. We're going to probably start with Hurricos. Until then, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Laters!